Yeah, what's up? What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be VR chat. I'm gonna be asking people what do they feel about Black Lives Matter. So yeah, I'm gonna go around to ask people what they feel, and we may have a debate and stuff like that. Hopefully, we can keep it educated and won't get racist or anything. This will be going on YouTube, and I hope we just don't do too much.
Quick menu, Steam, friends are playing. Oh, it says friends are playing. I'm in my Steam menu on VR.
Yo,
Can I not?
hello.
Hello.
Oh, I have a question. Hey, I have a question for you.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you angry? I have a question.
I don't know what
What
it
is
is.
your question?
How do you feel about Black Lives Matter?
I support it. Why?
I just want to know, like, you like give me like why do you support it and stuff like that? Can you give me like an explanation?
You
Okay,
said what?
Can I get like
hello, angry
a
voices.
detailed explanation? Detailed explanation.
There's an alien with a cube.
About
I don't
what?
know. I literally don't know.
Like, why do you
Okay,
support it? Do you actually support it, or do you support it because
fine.
people make it cool, or that's what you're supposed to do?
No, I support it because Black lives should matter and any reason ever because they're being mistreated and
Okay,
it's
so
not
get
okay.
somewhere where there's no court so I can concentrate what the hell's going on right now.
Well,
Fuck
thank
the
you.
police.
Yeah, thank you. What up, alien?
What Palpatine? Is that the one you're
I
talking
don't know
about?
if that was a genuine answer. I feel like it kind of wasn't. I feel like she was just, just going
Quick
along
menu.
with what everybody else says. I believe, but I don't know. When it comes to me and Black Lives Matter, I don't know how to really feel about it. I feel like it's not a movement for actual black.
Hey,
What's up?
you.
Yeah.
How to bring up my quick? How to bring my quick menu up?
You press escape if you're on the computer.
I'm on VR.
I don't know how to. Now, back I was saying, I don't
Okay,
even
so press
know
escape
like
as
what
well.
I feel about Black Lives
I'm in
Matter.
VR. I don't know how to get out.
It's an important cause, but to me personally, I don't believe in that certain movement because it's an organization, and when things become an organization, they get lost and stuff like that. And I feel like Black Lives Matter is not about black people anymore. It's not. It's not an organic. I don't think it was organically built. It's not an organically built movement like the
Google it.
like that armed militia with the black people. So that's a natural. That's a organic movement. You feel me? Because it's not all over social media, and then you don't see a bunch of white people in it. You feel me? White people from fucking Beverly Hills or privileged white
Bring
people
up
saying it and shit like
menu
that.
view in
And I
VR.
feel like we
VR.
do need white allies, but we don't need them to be all the way in the front. Feel me? This is our movement. I feel like we should be in the front and they can support us from the shadows. You feel me? I feel like Black Lives Matter has became like more of a gimmick than an actual movement. You know, I feel like it lost its seriousness in a lot of that stuff. Like the Black Panthers, they had white people in it, but the white people, they weren't a predominant part because they're needed because we need allies, but at a certain point they become a hindrance. Like when it was looting and shit like that, and they gave black people a bad name, and that's when all the old white people on Facebook talking about
What does the menu say in
these
VR?
Black Lives Matters protesters are always destroying stuff, and it wasn't even black people; it was white people secretly, using the chaos to destroy stuff. And I don't think that was fair. But I feel like black people we need to make a complete and new movement just for us. That's why I feel like we need that has to be done because I don't know. I don't trust Black Lives Matter because it's an organization and stuff like that. And that's when organization. That's what come in. That's when rich white people come
I
swoop
can
in
get up.
and
Okay,
hide the
so
cause and
menu.
keep the money and stuff like that. Because Black Lives Matter, they make a lot of
I can
money,
get up a
but I've
Windows
not seen
menu.
that
I can
money
quick
invested in the community
menu.
into black
Oh, hang
communities like
on. I think I
Chicago and
found
stuff
it.
like that. And I don't know, but
I
I've
found
not
it.
seen
I
that
don't
or
know what I
anything.
pressed, but I found it.
They can make college ones, but I don't see that. That's the only thing I'm gonna say
I've
on
got
that
it. I've got it. I've
situation.
got it. Okay.
We need another Black Lives Matter, but we need a brand new thing for just actual black people.
Yes. Yes. Friends request from Zildan. Set. Join. Can you invite me? You are one ugly motherfucker, by the way.
Yo, Dave.
Hello?
I got a question.
Go on then.
How do you feel about Black Lives Matter? Can I please get an honest opinion?
I heard you talking to someone earlier about this. I think Black Lives Matter all the time.
But like, why though? Can I get like an actual in detail, like a actual thought? Because I'm filming a YouTube video and I just want to know, like, how do you actually feel about
Yes.
it? Like a detailed, actual thought
Yes.
out thing. Like, how do you actually feel about it? Don't let me or don't let society pressure you. I want to know how you really feel about it.
Wow. Hello. Yeah, I am your friend. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm like in two conversations here. I apologize.
Probably,
I don't know what
I
to
don't know. A
do.
lot of
I
people.
don't know how to join you.
I feel like they just say Black Lives Matter just to feel, like they're doing something or making a difference. Just saying it isn't making a difference. You'll never make a difference just by saying some shit. It actually have to be fucking, you have to be something behind it. Just fucking words. The words only can get you so far, only do so much for you. I feel like as black people, we gotta get our message out there. I don't know if it's gonna be a long video. It's maybe like a 20, 30 minute video. I don't know, cause I just record and just stop when I feel bored. That's what I do. But I want to have some meaningful conversations. Actually, find people who have different set of ideas and people who who have opposite ideas from me. I don't want people just to have the old bland same thing I believe in. You feel me? Yeah, that's what I was saying. We gotta just make movies like that. We gotta find something different. We gotta find something that's just for us. Only we can do. We need Black Lives Matter should be more than just a hashtag. I don't know. I feel like social media is kind of taken away from it. You feel me? People just say it but don't really mean it. Hopefully my shit don't goddamn cut off and shit. Hopefully my shit rolling. Last thing I need for my shit just to fucking exit out and not be embarrassed. Like, yeah, this is a little too much for my people probably. This is super laggy. Hello?
Ian, what's your name?
Hello?
Ian.
What's up, Ian? What's up?
Yeah, I got a question.
Ian, we're gonna friend you, okay? Okay, Ian,
Yo, Pepper.
a friend request and then
Hey.
click accept. Hey, you're from TF2.
Yo, guys,
Ian.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Ian.
I got a
Huh?
question.
Okay.
What's up, Crash?
How do you feel about Black Lives Matter?
Ian,
I like it.
just follow me.
Like,
They do matter.
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Why?
that's right. But like,
Ian?
can you give me like an in detail like
Nah.
opinion on it?
Ian, we have a third. We have a third.
Huh?
Hi.
Oh.
There's a third brush. Yeah.
Oh, frick.
Oh, no.
Guys, let me
Hey.
call on you real quick.
Wait, Ian.
Oh.
When you jump in the game, jump in real life.
I'm hoping to find some meaningful, meaningful conversation and shit like that. It's probably gonna be hard and shit. There's some people in here, so hopefully people will answer me. Yo,
Get him, get him.
This is just like a real life.
Yo, excuse me?
Too fucking short.
Yo.
Holy shit.
yo, guys, I have a question.
What's up?
How do y'all feel about Black Lives Matter? Like, in an honest opinion.
An honest opinion? You want an honest opinion or an honest opinion?
I want the truth. I want your truth and how you feel about it. 100%. I promise you, I won't get offended and nothing. I just want to know, how do you feel about it as a person? Don't let society influence you. I want to know how you feel about it.
Have you ever heard of Eric Andre?
Know who's that?
Where's that music coming from? Anyway,
Wait, come over. I can't hear you.
okay, sure.
What were you saying?
You can mute the one.
Yeah, actually, never mind. Because if you don't know the comedian, the joke's not gonna go over well.
No,
But
I want to hear it.
no, it's okay.
I'll look it up later.
He's black himself. Okay, so
You said
he
Eric,
just
what?
said, he was like Eric Andre.
Oh, yeah, I think I know him with the afro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
know
I
him.
don't know if he has an afro now, but yeah, he just went like a Black Lives Matter, more like Black Lives Bladder. Am I right?
Yeah, but no.
So anyway, yeah, that's pretty good, right? Pretty good.
But how do you feel about it?
Yeah, but what's your...
How I feel about Black Lives Matter? I feel like you can't really feel any type of way about it. I mean, it's literally, you know, human rights. So what? You know what I'm talking about? It's like you can't.
Yeah, you can't feel a
I
certain
don't
way.
feel
I
that way
understand. You
about
can't feel a
it.
certain way. How do you feel about not the actual thing, but the movement itself? Not the. I'm talking about the people in it, not
Oh,
the people in it, not the movement. It's
oh yeah, no. I think it's fine, personally. I think a lot
how
of
did you feel
people
about the
are.
riots and shit? Like, how did you feel about seeing all those videos of the riots? Like, did that make you feel a certain type of way?
I'm sorry, what was that?
How did the videos of the riots and all the extra shit make you feel?
I mean, I wasn't there at the riots. Like I don't live in America, so I don't really know how. Like, I've only seen like footage of the riots, and I think all of the things you see online is just the most extreme type of things because it's the most like it's something you can get outraged about. But I think I feel like it's deserved, you know. Dude, I'm fucking coming right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like well, people only can take so much until they get tired of it because you only can beat down somebody so much and shit like that. I feel like they
Yeah,
shouldn't have destroyed their communities and stuff like that.
yeah. I think it's a so true. I think that's it's just it's just the people lashing out. You know?
I feel like it's a cause and effect though. You feel? I feel like
Yeah.
how do you feel about America? You think America's ever been great?
I think every American is what?
You think America's ever been great? Like you think America's great? Like
Dude, I have no fucking clue. I think we are like we live in Europe, me and he.
oh okay, but how do Europeans view
No.
America?
What I mean is, me and this guy right here, we live in Europe, and it's like, there are so many countries so close to each other that it's like, it's kind of, it's pretty humbling. You know, like I could never think like, wow, my country that I'm in right now, you know, we are the best at anything. I never feel that way ever.
I feel like that's the
As
arrogance
far
of
as America goes,
I feel like that's the arrogance of Americans. American people we're very arrogant. I'll say that we're very arrogant. I don't know. I think we're the best, but we're actually not the best in the slightest.
I
Because
think it's such a big, like, land. It's such a big mass of land that it's hard to not feel that way, like that you're the best at something. Because it's like, if like America's just that big, you know.
if
Like I
that's the
feel
way,
like
why
they're
wouldn't China feel
probably the
that way?
best. Hmm?
China's China's the biggest, Or
They're probably very good at a lot of things.
yeah,
I
but like
think probably America is probably good or the best at a lot of things. It's just that I don't know. It's probably just like too much of arrogance, like you said, maybe over certain things that they really value. But I don't think it's that big of a deal personally.
okay, I feel like I don't know. Like I'm from America, but people say make America great again. Like America has never been great. America was built off destruction and taking land from people. Then it's built off the backs of slave labor and disrespect and all that shit. There's
Yeah,
never been a time in American history where people have been not in fear or in terror of something.
even actually like a lot of things that they did, like what was it, like the railroads or whatever, they just threw human death and suffering at that too. So it's like,
Yeah, like America,
you know,
we've committed so many
genocide.
atrocities. We've killed children for oil. We've taken lands and shit like that.
Hmm. So are you an ass or a boob man?
Hmm?
Are you an ass man or a breast man?
I like ass more. I really can't do nothing with breast.
My man, that's the one.
Yeah. We
Because you only can do so much with breasts. You can do way more with ass, you know?
I mean,
Yeah.
look, boobs are nice and all, but
I'd rather have some ass than some titties. 'Cause, like, titties, no, you only can do so much with them. Like, ass is very versatile.
yeah, like you can't like. Do you ever slap titties, bro? I don't think so.
I've never slapped them.
Yeah, I mean, slap titties, bro. Slap that ass. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Goddamn.
Well, thank you for the very intriguing conversation. I really appreciate your point.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't think I made that great of any points though,
But no, you're the first person who actually like had something to say.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you
People
again.
too afraid to like answer.
They're probably Russian. Never mind. I'm out. Well, guys, he had actually decent point and shit. He actually talked with some he actually talked with some base or something, you know.
Why do you have a sample in mind?
Yeah, I may go to like one or two more worlds and actually get somebody. I'm trying to find people who have a different opinion than me. That's what I'm trying to find.
Which? Oh.
I don't know, man. I feel like people will say America's, like I said before, I don't know, America can't be great. Will never be great because the way America was built up, it was built off people who wanted religious freedom but came here and took land and beat and killed people who taught them how to cook and shit. Feel me? Who gave them food off their land? You feel me? And so that it was built off back of slave labor and all that extra shit. And America's just committed so many atrocities. We dropped atomic bombs on people. We've killed people who don't believe in what we believe. That's what America does. If you don't believe in what America believes in, they kill you. You feel me? And they destroy your land. And it's weird that we think we're the greatest country, but we're not. You feel me? There's not, like I said before, there's never been a time in American history like anybody can say that we weren't at war or people weren't in fear of something. Yo, hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Do you have a mic? Jump up if you have a mic.
Hello?
Oh, hello. I have a question.
Tell me.
Oh, you speak French?
Yeah, I'm French.
Oh, can you understand American pretty good? Or English, I mean? Not American.
I can understand a little, so what do you need?
How do you feel about, what Black Lives Matters? Black Lives Matters is?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about Black Lives Matter?
Yes.
I think it's I have to find my words, but I think it's very very important for you guys. I think your civil war has really never ended, and it's just like an earthquake, and you have several shakes after the big thing,
big
and
impacts.
I think yeah, and I think it's been almost what was it? It was 80, 60, 70, the civil war.
Yes, I
So
think
it's
so.
been 1 century, 1 century and a half, and I think it's not clearly dealt with. So I think you have in France we have a lot of problems too. You know, it's not like we want to tell others how they could do, but honestly, there are a lot of bad stuff happening every month, every 6 months. We heard about shootings in the schools and everything. And I think there's a lot of stuff that needs changes in your country. And I hope, with the election, something will change.
Probably not because America, both our politicians are clowns. One president, he uses racism to get elected, and the other one's a senile bastard. So I don't really think anything. Trump is just, he's an old rich white man. I don't think he's racist, but he's an old rich white man, so he has to have a little bit of racism in him. But he uses racist rhetoric to get stuff, and he tricks poor white people from my country to vote for him. He makes them think he understands them.
Yeah. He's pretty smart, or I think it's pretty well. He has an entourage, and I heard about the postal service and stuff like that, and he tried desperately to get people to not vote. And I think it's pretty dangerous. He's how we tell how we want to accept defeat or stuff like that. It's from where we are in France. It's some sort of a madman, and it's pretty. It's fearful for us because we love United States, we love America, and we see this beautiful country going deeper and deeper every month, and it's a bit sad. It's a bit sad, but again we have a lot of problems too in our countries, so we are nobody to tell America or anybody what they should do. I hope this will go in better way than the previous years. Where do you live in the States?
What did you say?
From?
I'm from the United States.
Yeah, which part? I didn't understand.
Texas.
Texas?
Texas. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Which city?
Houston.
Houston?
Mm-hmm.
Houston? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I have a question for you.
Tell me.
In history class in France, did you learn about what France did to the Africans, and how do you feel about that?
Oh yeah. We have there's a lot to be done, but it's been, I think, 10 or 15 years. This subject is studied, I think, pretty well in our schools. And we try, like every country in the world, to make people learn about those things and learn about respect. And it's a bit sad because I think there is a lot in your country too. I hope the half of us is willing to live peacefully with each other, learn about our histories, and create the possibilities to live together in peace. And there's a lot of good stuff happening, and there is also a lot of bad. So we have to try to share those facts, histories, feelings, and try to create something great for everybody. But it's something we learn, and I think there is a lot of days, special days where we think about it and we talk about it. The French are well known to le débat, to speak and listen to each other, and so I hope there will be better days.
Okay, thank you very much for your opinion. I really do appreciate it. God bless.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Have a nice day.
You too. You too. Yeah, he had a really good point though. You know, I feel like America. I feel like we need to do better in history. We need to talk about what happened. I feel like in America, the only way we need a spiritual healing, the only way we can have that, if everybody sit down and we all talk about what's wrong with America and everybody's problems, we try to understand each other instead of trying to overtalk each other. My fault.
О, ебать, мелкая поебота, стоять.
That's a Russian. Let me try to speak Russian. Naspadanya.
Ёбаный свет.
Do you speak English?
Ёбаный свет, нахуй.
We don't speak English. Like to talk.
Алло, блядь.
I don't speak Russian either. He don't speak English. I
Представляешь?
would try to help out. Hello? Hello? Mr. Black D and Mestiff? I can't hear. I want to ask you a question, but I can't hear. Russian dude.
Here.
No, please.
Little girl.
What a dude. Look at Russian.
Стоять. Маленькая девочка, стоять.
I don't understand what that man's saying. I mean, I would love to have a conversation with people from different countries and understand what are they doing, to do something about it. Because in different countries, I feel like they kind of do a little better than us, hopefully, because I don't know. I'm not from that country, so I can't speak on what they do. I just know what America
Good
is.
screamo.
I scream like that every time when I need to do homework.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I see. So,
Hopefully, we'll find a good conversation here. I probably is my last one. I probably may keep doing it. If I get like 2 likes on it. I don't fucking know. Hello? Hello?
No.
I can hear you. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, hello. I have a question. How old are you?
What? What did you say?
Not the super low. Hello? Do you have a mic? I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a question for both of y'all. How do y'all feel about Black Lives Matter?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Nah, I don't know.
Do you care about it? Do you think it's not important? You think it's stupid?
I just don't really have an opinion on it.
Oh, okay. Thank you anyway. That was damn good. I want to end off the video on that. If I get 5 likes, I'll make a part 2. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, share with your friends. I'm